set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Dylan Dodd. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Jackson Holiday leading things off and takes a strike. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Just off the inside edge.
That's out the corner.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit, takes outside. Dodd, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. One out, base is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 away now. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Cedric Mullins.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
This one high in the air to left center. Drops into the glove, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back at Truist Park, and towing the slab in this one, Dean Kramer.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Right back to him on the mound. One gone, bottom half of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Austin Riley.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Matt Olson stands in now and watches strike one. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Austin Riley. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. Here's Ramon Laureano. Just missed. Upstairs. And the count is 2-0. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And that drops in for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Gary Sanchez at the plate. That misses the zone. 1-0. Two outs. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. Foul ball. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that is in for a strike. 3-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Designated hitter, Jurickson Profar.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that is gone. His 11th of the year. It's 1-0.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
This one in the air. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Stepping in, Michael Harris the second. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
runner at second, 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to the left, and it hits the bag.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. To third. Sends it to first. Inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Dodd back to work. And the slider catches the zone.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Up and in, now 2-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Stays alive. Inside, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that one is out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch misses.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Mullins needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Ground ball, Austin Riley. On to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Holiday in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Still only one out here in the inning. That one finds the zone. 1-2. And that's outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one just misses. 3-2 now. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Tapped back up the middle. Allen fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Flied to right his first time. Popped up. Albies settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, here's a big power threat. Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And 1-2. Ground ball right side. Holiday fires over to first, and Olson is set down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Here is Austin Riley. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time.
Let's go, Austin.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. On to O'Hearn. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Jurickson Profar digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Two outs. And that's in for a strike.
Help. Off to.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And it's fouled away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Orioles 2. Back here in Atlanta, John Shelby with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Gunnar Henderson. Hard hit, right side. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ramon
Laureano comes up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Laureano in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one is hammered right field. Acuna moving back. Out of here! His 11th of the year, and we're level. It's 3-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
So up next, Ryan O'Hearn struck out swinging his first time. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And it remains 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Foul ball there. And that misses off the outside edge. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count is even, 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low, and a full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom Bottom of the fourth.
Leading
Now it's
off
the
for
Atlanta
Braves.
catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin.
Gets the call. 0-1.
Man,
0-1.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In the air to left center. Kowser on the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He popped out his first time. That's in there. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Up the middle, and that one handled. Fires to first in time.
No, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you've got to make those routine plays behind the pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Bryce Elder. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 55, Bryce Elder.
Here's the left fielder, Colton
Leading off for the
Kowser.
Orioles,
Worked a walk in
left
his first
fielder,
trip to the
Colton
plate.
Kowser.
That's a little bit low. Movement in the bullpen, Rafael Montero up and throwing. That's towards center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder,
And
Tyler
next for the
O'Neill.
Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and he went. Strike
No
one.
ball. One strike.
All one there.
One ball. One strike.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Cedric Mullins will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Elder fires. Swings and misses, struck him out. Orioles held in check there. Score remains tied at 3. And we're back,
Leading
ready to
off
go
for the
for the
Braves,
last half of the inning.
center fielder,
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick
So digging
Allen.
in, Nick Allen. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. Just off the inside corner. 1-2 the count.
2 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kauser pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Right
Back to the
fielder,
leadoff spot in the
Ronald
Braves
Acuna
lineup.
Jr.
Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Oh, he hit him.
That hit him. Take it
And
back.
that got him pretty flush. He had 2
Up
strikes
next
on
for the
him,
Braves,
and he hit him.
First baseman.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside, just missed. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Right side, hard hit. On to O'Hearn. And that's the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Still tied 3-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Jackson Holliday. Elder back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Daysbel Hernandez appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Cox also throwing. And there's a ball.
Inside.
Next pitch is outside. And it's 2-1. Line drive, caught.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing,
Now
but nothing you can
third
do about the
baseman,
result.
Jordan
Third basemen are
Westburg.
just used to handling hot shots like that.
Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
That's a ball.
Just
Outside.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing
next
around
for
right
the
there.
Orioles.
That was
Is
exactly
that
what
the
you're
hitter,
looking to do with the pitch
Mlb
away,
Envivo.
especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit for the Orioles.
No.
First offering, and it just misses.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 4-3.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So runner at second, 2 down. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting.
There's Gary Sanchez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Fires to the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
His confidence level
Now
is so
batting,
high. Really
left
nice
fielder,
job of coming through in a
Completo.
big spot. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next pitch is downstairs. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Late on that fastball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Riley fires to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Braves 3. Back at Truist Park,
Leading
bottom
off
of the
for
6th.
Braves,
Here's Austin
third
Riley.
baseman, Austin Riley.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And now it's even up. Out to short, Henderson. Zips it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Profar in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. The Orioles up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And he grounds one back up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. That's inside. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Profar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Gregory Soto is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge, the right-hander, also getting loose. Two outs. And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They're still down 5-3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
52.
Dylan Lee.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Lee, a 6'3 lefty, 215 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Comes up empty.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
On the ground out to short, Allen. Whips it across. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That pitch gets the corner. 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next offering misses down and away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right through there, got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Holiday stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Draws the walk there.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Jordan Westberg.
2 outs, runner at first. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Gunnar Henderson waiting on deck for the Orioles. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 5 and the Braves 3.
Now pitching for
We're
Baltimore.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
65.
Gregory Soto.
Well, he's
Gregory
been a bit of a
Soto.
wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's
Leading off
definitely
for the
struggled with
Braves,
free passes this
second
year.
Baseman,
Here is Ozzie Albies up to
Albies.
hit. 1 for 2. Ground ball
Nope,
right
that's
side
foul.
and foul ball. In the air, left field. Cowser on his way over. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Michael Harris the second. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cowser should have this one. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So two down
Nick
now, and here
Allen.
is Nick Allen. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. His first homer of the year. It's 5-4. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he was going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one outside, and that is ball one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Check swing, called strike. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Outside. Matt Olson waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So 2 down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch not close.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
That just misses. Ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
To the right side, Holiday. To first, and Olson is set down. That's the inning, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Austin Cox
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3.
Gunnar Henderson.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Strike 2. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Daysbel Hernandez getting loose out there. Montero, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Two down, bases empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. That's in there. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Baltimore.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
39.
bottom of the 8th, Andrew Kittredge.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
For the Braves.
Well, 1-run game. Austin Riley now at the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. And that is out of play. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it stays fair. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And next for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. With the tying run at second, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one a little bit high, and the count even 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
On the ground right side, Holiday. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
First pitch, and he just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Ozuna.
High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. And that's down and away. Ripped towards third. On to O'Hearn. Ozuna is out, and that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full. It's the Orioles 5 and the Braves 4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Daysbel Hernandez.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his own squad.
Well, 1-run game, and now Gary Sanchez. The entire defense, infield and outfield, shifted to the left. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. And takes low for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's deep. Gone. A 2-run homer, his 9th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Now one missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. O'Neill started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. At the plate, Cedric Mullins.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And that's in there for strike one. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth. Good eye right there. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Next offering is outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Now batting, second baseman.
And
Jackson
next for the
Holliday.
Orioles, Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off. Mullins, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. You're going to let it go. You better be ready to swing it.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And now a man into scoring position. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Corbin Martin. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 48, Corbin Martin.
So digging in,
Leading off
Ozzie
for the Braves,
Albies.
second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Right through there for a strike. just missed. Next offering upstairs. Fouled off left side. And now 2-2. And there's a ball. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder Michael Harris.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That's too low. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ooh,
1-1.
Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Great hops right there,
Now
Boog. He
batting,
timed it just
shortstop,
right to bring that liner down, and he saved a
Allen.
knock.
The Braves down to their last out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. The shortstop takes a ball. The Braves trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.